This is total fertility rates by country. It's declining in some Asian countries. If you look at this map, declining in the US as well. It's still high in countries in the African continents. Some countries in Latin American continent. It's declining in Australia. So these are still the countries with the highest fertility rates. Most countries in Africa, on average, families or women in these countries have 5 to close to 7 births during her reproductive lifespan. And these are the countries with the lowest fertility rates. Some are way below replacement. And what is replacement fertility? Replacement fertility is usually below 2. We use 2 as the threshold or cutoff number to indicate the parents. When on average, a woman in South Korea during her reproduction lifespan have 0.09 kids. This is way below the 2 parents, way below replacement. The same thing with Puerto Rico, Hong Kong, Singapore. And if you look at these numbers, it's hard to say. We know that many of the countries in Africa are highly patriarchal and they have high fertility. Polygamy is practiced in some of these countries. It could be one contributing factor, who knows? And in some of these Asian countries, South Korea, it is also highly patriarchal. And the total fertility rates in Taiwan is also below 2, not as low as South Korea. Taiwan is also highly patriarchal. Hong Kong is more egalitarian because they used to be a British colony, I think. Even though China took it back in 1997, the British influence is still there. And Hong Kong also has below replacement fertility. On average, a woman in Hong Kong has 1.1 kids during her reproduction lifespan. So, on average, families in South Korea and Hong Kong and Taiwan or Singapore only have about 1 kid. So, imagine the burden that's going to be placed on that only child when the parents enter old age. There's no siblings in these countries, or families in these countries, to share responsibilities in terms of caring for elderly parents in decades to come. Any question?